Howdy, y'all. This is KK Dog the Big Red coming at you with another episode of Kingdom 2 Crowns. Alright, looks like at the last episode we got to our. I think this is Island 4? Yeah, we're on Island 4. We got the iron. The iron resource to unlock, so we gotta go do that. I'm not gonna get either of the mounts. I'm not sure what the bear does. I know for certain that the Komodo dragon allows you to shoot fire and stuff, which is pretty cool in my opinion, but I don't think we're going to need it, you know? And I can't recall what the hermit does here. I think once I see their oh, okay. No help on the bandit camp, or the beggar camps this time. Let's start with immediately clearing out some room. Getting an additional builder. We can't afford to be late this time with setting up our defenses. We have to be on it. Only problem is we are going to be short on gold as well while doing so. Oh, okay. This, on this island, the hermit... Ew. I'm not going to expand out past the portal right now. I'm just looking for the beggar camps, see where they are. Okay, the hermit on this island allows you to turn one of those tier 4 archer towers that we were talking about last time. It allows you to convert it into a another area to get lieges with, so you can have another set of lieges at your disposal. Alright, let's get started on building this wall up. I'm going to have them clear out some more land over here, because I want this second stump available. We won't upgrade it too far, because ultimately I do want to expand out to this third one. Actually, I'm doubling back on that. I'm not going to have this second stump set up at all. I'll settle for this first one, mainly because we know that we're going to expand out to that third stump, so we're able to keep a farm going. Yeah, because I want this land to be able to be farmed. And the problem is, if we set up the farm on this wall, or if we set up that wall and this one, then the walls are going to make it so we can't they're going to make it so we don't have as much room to farm with. Okay. We know that the portals are close, so we're not going to be able to expand out very far. Alright. We need to find where that iron's being set up, but we don't need to do it immediately. We have a little bit of time before we have to. How are they being pursued? I'm not sure. Alright. First priority. Oh, okay. One of our farmers lost their gear, or one of our builders. Let's get that hammer back. Okay, looks like we cleared it out. I want to go exploring, see where everything is. So I'm going to expand out to this left half first. Okay. I take it back. Okay, we chose a pretty horrible time to expand, I'm not gonna lie. Right before the blood moon? Seriously? Okay. Okay. This is certainly less than ideal. We should be okay. I will spend the day shoring up our defenses. I don't have the money to keep expanding out yet, so let's just upgrade this. Hopefully we can get some Are they spawning already? Why was this archer running back? Doesn't matter. Let's get some stone walls going. Okay. We should be good with that. Should be. Okay, is there anything over here before the portal, or is it just going to be straight portal in our face? It's straight portal in our face. Okay, we have nowhere to recruit. Okay, that leaves us with one choice, I think. Our only way to recruit on this island, since if we have them run through... Okay, the problem is if we have the beggars run through the portal, they're going to spend long enough there that they will be taken. Like, as soon as they pass the portal, they're going to be knocked down. Like, they're going to get their coin robbed. So, okay, we only have one way of getting through this, and that is by using our... Okay, where are they coming from? Oh, do the merchants not want to give their blessing here? It's kind of very important that they do. They did it on this side. Well, shit. Hopefully they attack from here. Okay. How do we actually do this then? We're going to need a lot of gold, and we're going to need a lot of gold pronto. Farms included. Okay. We're not going to have anybody to turn into farmers. Okay. The baker, sorry for delaying it so much, one of the hermits that we got earlier, the baker, the only one that we have unlocked, right? Came with us on the boat, traveled here. The baker's ability is to turn one of those interior archer towers, one of those ones that can be, what, up to tier... One of those, like, tier 4 towers. They can be repurposed into a bakery. which will attract people from afar. So we're going to need to get them up to that tier 3 or tier 4 and then upgrade them pronto. Yeah, it is a very, not necessarily a sticky situation, but it's certainly not a situation we want to be in. We have no access to population growth right now. So we're going to go all in. We're going to let the we're going to let these archers do their work, which will be good. And while they do that, we're going to use all the gold they get to build some way of us getting up to a bakery. Okay, next upgrade isn't ready yet. I'm trying to save a little bit of money by not upgrading the towers themselves, because we get a free upgrade when we get to the stone. When we get to the stone keep. Like, it'll upgrade the interior walls to stone, and we'll get the archer towers right here for free. And since we're going to progress up there anyway, I figure we might as well save the money while we go. Certainly less than ideal, though. We could also go to the point of trying to expand. Is tonight the safe night? Tonight is a safe night. We can keep them expanding. I'm going to avoid opening up that chest, though, until we do get that stone keep. Otherwise, we're just going to have gems crowding our inventory. We should be able to get it. Okay. Luckily, rabbits are infinitely renewable. I'm going to take this left. I'm going to upgrade this left tower into the bakery since we have an extra wall on this side. It would be pointless to get farms right now because we have nobody to man them. Yeah. Oh, that rabbit's camping behind the wall. Just stabbed him with the arrow. I know it. Man, I will say one of the best parts about this game is each time that you get to a new world, it's not like randomly generated, but it is like semi-randomly generated. So like there's no specific area where the chests will spawn, where the iron will spawn, and you know, there's no guarantees. Except that each island will contain a certain upgrade. I like that part, where you know that like you'll have the option of, you know, like upgrading to stone when you get to the second island, or to iron on your third or fourth, sorry. But yeah, getting population is going to cost us a premium here. Each time we try to get somebody, it's going to cost us 4 gold to make a loaf of bread. We can actually play around that a little bit. Nards. Alright. We can play around it a little bit by kind of camping the bakery. And by doing that, we'll make it so that we can, shoot, what was I saying? We can make it so we give the people coins before they, yeah, we can give them coins before they eat the bread. So we'll be able to like save our loaves by doing that. Alright, I think next Yeah, next upgrade turns it into a bakery. Gold. Moolah. Money. Oh, they're trying to leave a coin behind. We need every coin we can get our hands on right now. So, I do not appreciate them trying to hide some. Alright, after we get population under control, then we can start... Oh, do we have any archers out here? Yee. Okay, the only concern is, since we have people in this tower, they're not going to go outside to hunt. They're playing, like, purely the defensive position. Which is very, very bad for us. Luckily, by upgrading it to a bakery, they are unable to... the tower's unable to be manned. But yeah, it's going to take us 4 gold minimum to try to open it up. Okay, there we go. Now we just need the initial 4 gold and we can make something happen. Yeah, this is going to slow down our timeline immensely. Oh boy, we're in for it now. But that's fine, we'll make it work. I'm going to wait until we have at least 5 gold to actually make the, to put that plan into action though. Yeah, we only have 1 person hunting on this side. Which is insane. Luckily, they're 1 effective hunter. Jesus. Okay, that's 5. 1 more. What a sniper. Just because we do want to kind of play with the people, make it so that when they do run to pick up the bread, we can, you know, we could save on the recruitment cost by giving them coin before they get there. Do we have any archers on this side? We have 1. 2. Oh, we're rolling in it over here. Okay, but that allows us to recruit people from afar, so we just have to play defense. It's going to be, yeah, we're actually kind of locked right here, so, because we don't know where people will come from. Like, we don't know where the nearest recruitment camp is. Or beggar camp. Oh, there's someone coming from over here. No, not quite. What about over here? No, not quite yet either. Oh, there he is. This 1 piece of bread is going to be doing... We'll put out 2, actually. Because I think that means that 2 people can run to us at once. Instead of just 1 person. Alright, but what we need right now is more archers. At least 1 or... at least 2 more. Well, I guess we do have 2 going, 1 on each side already, so... maybe it's not as much of an issue. The beggars will also... I think they'll run to us at night as well, if I'm not mistaken. Because the greed won't... you know, the greed won't go after them. They got nothing for them. Maybe I'm mistaken about that. Oh, there's one. Do we have another? Okay, hopefully we have some gold on this side. Yeah, Archer's my goat. That means that we can get a... we can start going a little bit on a farm. I don't know if there's a range on the bakery or if it will just pull globally from like the full island. Oh. But yeah, we are definitely playing the waiting game at this point. Okay, we still have our 2 pieces of bread there. Yeah, I don't want to destroy any of the portals until I absolutely have to. And I wouldn't say this is that moment yet. Because once we start destroying portals, I think it's going to be harder for us. Okay. I'm going to keep it as an unupgraded farm for now. I think just one person will be enough for the time being. Once we get more, like once we have a steady flow, which we technically do now, then we can look to upgrading our farms, expanding out. Just right now we are strapped for cash. Or, I should say more, we're strapped for population. Are we at the Stone Keep? I think we are. Next upgrade is iron, right? Yeah. We are not buying any banners for the foreseeable future. Because we don't need the conquest. Okay, we still have both breads up too. Yeah, I can see that we finally got some beggars coming too. Okay, we got 2 farmers. We can have one farm can hold up to 4. So we can afford a couple more farmers. But I do want to keep up with the archers. The archers are providing us protection, right? They do double duty. They get us money through the rabbits, and on top of that they give us oh, I thought that was a beggar. But yeah, the protection given from archers, as well as their ability to produce money, is just too good to pass up early. We'll dedicate the next 2 to that. I think we can afford another loaf. For us, the loaves determine how many people can be running towards our settlement at once. So we do want to expand that out. The actual purpose is supposed to be that we don't have to focus on it. The beggars will just run to it, you know? Like, if we just leave the bakery be, people will run up to it, eat the bread, or beggars will run up to it, eat the bread, and then be converted into a villager. It's cheaper than destroying their camps and, you know, turning it into houses, but, you know, the fact that we don't have any camps to actually go and recruit from means that we're just going to be destroying it. We're just going to be, oh, hello. Join my ranks, twin. Yeah. Ran up to headshot the rabbit. That's my boy. Oh, but one of them snuck past us, I think. Someone managed to nab a bread. Yes. Okay, we have room for two more farmers. So we'll get them going. Man, good thing we picked up the baker. Could you imagine we didn't? We just had no way of getting new people. Jeez. Terrifying thought. Okay. I think we have a good amount. We can start looking to expand out. Just so you guys know, in case I didn't mention it last episode, these stone walls, the tall stone walls, when they're enchanted with the, you know, when they're given the builder's blessing, they're actually, I think they're a little bit stronger overall than, what's it called? Yeah, they're a little bit stronger than iron walls. Okay. Yeah, we'll expand this wall, this right side out tomorrow. Or after the greed die. Alright, wonderful job. Drop a coin for that boil. Here's the thing. We only want as much room as needed to set up all the plots. There's all 3 gems. We can have up to 5. Yeah, okay, I think we're able to build this wall out here. Because the next closest one is way too damn far from the looks of it. Yeah, next one's like right before the bridge to the portal. Problem is, this area is forest. We're not able to have them go and cut down that little patch. So if we do set up camp, if we do set up the next wall here, what that effectively does is make it so we have no area for our archers to... There's no area for our archers to go and hunt. And we need them to be able to go and hunt. And they're eating our bread. Oh, no, they're not. Not yet. Okay, we can afford a couple more. I think we can afford a couple more farmers at this point. Yeah. We do need to get that wall upgraded, though. I don't want anything less than a tall stone wall for our defense. bread. No, he's gonna get to it. They ate our bread. It's fine. That's how we get them here, right? 2, 4, 5, one more. Is there an archer out here? Okay. Yeah, and if we have them go and try to cut down those trees, it'll just spawn a bunch of greed, so... And since the farmers do the job until it's done, it would spawn greed just infinitely, which is kind of a bummer. In my opinion. Okay. Let's get a couple more archers. Is it not pulling anybody from the left side now? Alright. I think we're finally in a good enough spot where we'll be able to go out and actually explore tomorrow. Yeah. We have a little bit more, we have more land we can cut off on this side too. Is there another mound in between? No, not really. This is the closest one. We'll keep it open then. Idle hands are no good. Alright, yeah. We're going to go out and explore that left side after. Okay. Hopefully we can get past before... Okay, it's exhausted itself for the night. Let's go find that iron. Oh, that was quick. This is the iron mine. Yeah, that was actually way easier than I... Okay, hello. Right there. If only all of them were that easy. Okay, I think this is the Komodo dragon spot. We're going on a little scouting adventure, seeing what's over here. There's another gem chest, we can pick that up. Give him a sec to eat as well. Yee. Okay, I want to start heading back before noon, because it took us a little bit longer than that to get out here. Okay, looks like we reached the end of it. Let's start heading back. We upgraded that other side all the way to tall, right? I think we did. I think so. Yeah. The other mounts have their uses. I think Griffin's the best all-around mount, though. There was only one beggar camp on this side. Okay, luckily we did manage to upgrade to iron. Okay, we can cut down this tree. Okay, we have a couple more areas that we can get. Oh, damn, they got all of the... I think that means that 4 is a pretty good number for us to have. That being said, let's go give them assignments. Okay, boys. Stop making me dance for you. Let's upgrade this. I think this will give us automatic iron walls on the interior as well. Yeah. The Iron Keep. How much does the iron wall cost? 10? No, 12. Okay, we're just barely not going to have enough. Okay, we can afford more farms now. More farmers, I should say. Did we upgrade this? We did. Okay, let's see. Anybody got gold here? Oof. Yeah, we do. Too much gold. Okay. Let's get a couple more farmers. I think 2 more should do for now. We only have 1 plot set up on that side. Oh, he's eating the bread. Okay. I wasn't watching as close because it's nighttime. Oh, are they going to continue building it? Yeah, okay. We're going to need more archers. So, big thing about the Iron Keep, it upgrades your interior walls to iron, and it gives you the closest available tower will get upgraded automatically to tier 4 or tier 5. You can upgrade any tier 4 or above turret or tower into one of these buildings. That's true for any of the hermits. It allows you to kind of customize how you play, which is great. Or what your like plan is. Big thing of note is that, well, actually, before that, oh, no, take that, okay. Actually, I have no idea where I was going. I'm so sorry, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, Iron Keep. Upgrades the interior walls to iron. Upgrades the closest tower that's available into the tier 5. So since we already turned this interior tower into a bakery, the nearest tower was this next one. So that got upgraded into the tier 5. And it also gives you this option to make a bomb. Now, for the end game, that bomb is what allows us to destroy the greed, right? If we use this bomb, it'll take us to the mountainside where they have like their main base set up. And once you destroy that, greed will no longer spawn on the island at all. So that's the end game, right? Once no more greed are able to spawn at all, you win. You win the campaign. Okay. So this also tells us that if we want to destroy the greed, it's going to be on this left side. It lets us know where they are. That being said, the goal of us visiting Island 4... Do we have more gems? We have 4 more gems available on this island. I'm kind of eager to go get them. Tomorrow we'll adventure out to this right side and find where they are. We can also set up another farm. That's actually a pretty far... It's a pretty far farm. Yeah. Okay. Tomorrow we will go explore that right side, though. Oh. Eat up. Oh, it didn't eat. Okay. I stopped it too early. Okay, we need more defense. We already had the Bloodman for this season, right? So that means that we are... I think we're about to go on to next season's winter. I think each season's what, like 14 days? So that's 14, 28. 54. Yeah. Oh, bigger. He cares for coin more than bread. Okay. Oh, we're overflowing with gold, so let's upgrade this tower. I think our next step is actually backtracking now. Because we've upgraded this to iron, and iron is going to hold for a very, very long time. We do have to fully make the boat again, same as on Island 3, so this is going to test us there. Go get him, Builder Brigade. It also unlocks the ability to upgrade our squires into knights if you have the space to spawn it. Right now we're keeping it pretty close because we want the farms to be able to build up, so we don't have enough room for that building to be placed. Now if we expand it out to here, then we could. Only problem is I think we're unable to do that. So I want our archers to be able to hunt. Okay. How much longer do we have in the day? Not too much longer, do we? Have they already constructed as much of the boat as they can? Okay, we'll put a couple more pieces. Nine, 10, 11, 12. That should be enough for now. It's enough for the day. I also want to deposit some into the bank. Or give it to the royal so he can hold on to it and then increase it slowly. He does invest your money, so he'll hold on to it, but he will give it back when you request. Where's the royal? Where is he? Okay, looks like he's claimed some coins. Brother, please, take the money I'm trying to give you. Archers, you're in the way. Okay. We're happy with that. We got a little bit in there before he closed up for the night. Oh man, they did the dirty baker with that tower upgrade. Why to make him look so, like, decrepit? Is he an undead baker? He's hiding his talents from us. Okay, I think we can afford to start putting up some... What do they call it again? Damn it. I just got it. Oh, that's unfortunate. They run... Oh no, they'll return to their home. They just run away when greed is in the proximity, same as builders. Alright, let's get those builders going back up. After I give this money, after I deposit it, I'm going to run to the other side, run for that gem chest, see where it is. Day 40. I think we said what? Next winter's day 50 something? we got no gold to lose. Let's go. Another way of looking at that is we have no gold for protection, which is actually bad, but you know. The reason I say that is when you do get hit by the greed, the first thing they'll do is knock out coins before they get to your crown. So like if you have a bag full of coins and gems, they'll take that first. That's not true for all greed. Mind you, there are some special variants later into the game which will just go for your crown. But for the greed that we're facing right now, as long as you have some coins in your bag, you're safe. Okay, that's all the gems. And there's the dock. We're not worried about that. Alright, let's run back. Whew. I think we're doing a pretty good job. I think we're making good pace. One of the issues I had when I last played was when I actually did I managed to reach what, the 5th. Let's keep that half a screen away. I actually managed to reach Island 5, and I managed to start closing down the gaps. But it came to a point where I was oh jeez, what's the right way of saying this? Oh, looks like our boat's ready to go tomorrow. I had more sorry, I'm totally tripping on what I'm trying to say. Okay, it got to the point where I had made it through Island 5. I had fully upgraded the upper islands to full iron defenses, the iron keep, all that, right? All that good stuff. But when I went back down to the lower islands, when I went back down to Island 2, was actually where the run ended. I had that's 4. That's enough. I had managed to get it to the point where we were doing pretty good, and I left right after a blood moon. There was no mercy day. And that means essentially in the end, right? They my earlier islands I was unable to build them up in time. Because every day was spawning some big dudes who were too powerful to be held by anything less than iron walls. So I had 2 islands left on my best run, and it all fell down. It all fell apart at that point. Alright. Let's get a bag full of gold and skedaddle back to our other islands. I want to get them up to iron if we can. These guys have any gold? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Let's get this down and ring the bell. Damn, our armies look nice. Okay, I want a little bit more gold in our bag before I depart. That should be enough. Alright. Let's get this boat on the sea. It should be easier to build up the Island 3 boat. Oh, forgot to ring the bell. 3 or 4 legions coming with us. Looks like we're ready to go. The Hermit will run, he's just a little slow. You don't need to pay to get them on your back before you leave the island. You can just go. Alright. Island 5 has a really nice thing where it can buff your legionaries. I'm not gonna worry about that word anymore. Alright, let's go back to Island 2, mainly because you can see at the bottom it has 29. That's how many days we've been away from that kingdom. Now, the longer you stay away from a kingdom, the more it will degrade. And the higher tier the town center is, the longer it takes for it to degrade. So since we upgraded them to the stone keeps, it shouldn't be too bad to build it back up. Like, I don't think it would have degraded all that much. A little bit, yes, but not that much. Other major reason we wanted to come back here. Oh, where are you going? Oh, okay. I remember it now. Actually, let's hold off on that. We can immediately upgrade the keep to iron. That should do a lot of the heavy lifting for us. As long as we have the builders to build it up. Yeah, most people kept their jobs from when we left, so you can see that we still have our farmers and all that, so it's not too bad. Can we expand out further this way? Looks like we can. There's a merchant. We got 2 beggars. Can we find the... Okay, can we find the statue? It's definitely on the other side. Oh, horrible time for our griffin to run out of sprint stamina. Go, go, go. Hopefully we manage to upgrade it to iron. I think they should be able to. It's not the worst thing if they don't, because I know our right side still has a tall wall on the outside. Oh, we're definitely losing the builders. Actually, those interior towers take forever to build, so... Ooh, a little bit of gold. Don't mind if I do. Oh, he moved out here. Okay. Good, we have the defenses set up on this side. Can we get these guys before the Greed get here? Looks like we can. We're gonna need more archers. Oh. Looks like some of our squires lost their job. You can tell because of the torn banner. Oh, Jesus. That's really bad. Damn, they managed to destroy the iron wall. Ew. Okay, we are going to upgrade this to include one more guy. I also need to get some gems from the ghost boy. Alright, let's get that iron wall back up. Oh wait, no, that wasn't an iron wall. We're gonna bring 4 just in case. You guys were all the way out here? No time. Alright, let's go get it if we can. It's still early, so we should be able to do it. We can also knock down this, well, we can knock down the camp on this side. Eat your fill, my griffin boil. There we go, here it is. Didn't even need to run through a portal to get it. It was just one jump. Gosh. Yeah. I think we can afford the slower recruitment rate at this point. But I want more land for our archers to be able to hunt. Plus, tearing it down allows access to this whole area because there's no portal between us and here, so we'd be able to set up more farms. Which is going to be our main money maker for later into the game. I'm going to hold off on destroying it until we have like a full day to go out and actually expand though. Okay. We ended up not needing so many gems. Is there anything else on this island that we want? I don't think so. Because all the keeper on this island does is allow us to upgrade from... Oh. Do we have any gold in here? Yeah, we do. It allows us to upgrade a tier 2 farm. And allows it to hold like other... Allows it to hold mounts. It becomes like a stable as well. Okay, I did not remember to upgrade that. More archers, more archers. They're definitely not going to be able to hold this. Just based off yesterday's performance on the other side with the iron wall. Already seemed like we were cutting it close there. I guess this side has double, what is it called? Double squires though, so that's double the archers. I guess that was enough. Either way, let's upgrade this to iron. Okay, we've upgraded this keep. We should be in a good spot to go start hitting the other islands. I will expand this out though. Right now we have a good amount of archers and nothing to do with them. At least for this side. The other side's able to produce its own, but... Let's go get the beggars from the right side. It feels wrong calling them beggars, but that's what they are, so. Wait. I'm going to start getting the boat set up. Give our builders something to do. Something to do. Yeah, we don't really need the merchant at this point. It's more just it's nice to have, but it's not necessary. Since we have all the farmers and everything set up. Okay. We're getting to the point where we've upgraded, where we're upgrading all of the islands to the final town center level, the iron. So at this point, we're looking to get to the we're looking to get to number 5. We're looking to get to the 5th island. That will give us the next big upgrade, which is going to be the knight statue. It'll make our legionnaires stronger. And with that, we'll start calling in the bombs and going and destroying portals as we go along. Oh, don't tell me they're coming in already. Work your hearts out, Builder Brigade. I paid for all the pieces already, so there's not much left. Okay. The boat's ready to leave whenever we need it to. I do want to set us up in a good, comfortable position, though. Specifically, I'm talking about for when we return, because it's going to be a while before we return here. Okay. We'll expand out left side tomorrow. We should get a knight upgrade station. I think that's going to be my mark for this island. Is we've already gotten the farmer statue. Next, we'll want to upgrade our guys to knights, at least a couple of them, so that we can take them on the boat. Knights have way more health than Legion, or at least they're able to hold much more health. Yeah, okay, it looks like there was no issue. We just didn't have enough archers, I think. Oh, only 4. Okay. My goal for... yeah, we'll expand out onto this next island and we'll set up a wall over there. I want this farm to be up and running before we leave this island. Yeah, I want this farm to be up and running before we leave the island. Okay, they destroyed the most important tree last. At least that allows us to build this into a farm. Which means 4 more farmers. Now we just need the people to fill the positions. We could even call out the boat. I mean, we don't need to... once you have it out, you can always call more people to it, right? Right, I came out here to recruit guys, not cut down the trees. Oh, big L. Big L. Our dog's already barking too. I am sorry, my builder. We're gonna need more. Because my boys are smoke. Oh, he's going in for the night. Do we have any of the builders coming back? Nope, nope, do not stop running. I don't mind paying off the greed tonight. Gotta sneeze. You do have a pretty good range with the wing flaps, so you gotta make use of that. Okay. Looks like however many trees are left, they'll go get them. Meanwhile, we want to expand out this left side so we get catapults, that farm setup. Are you just chillaxing here? Okay. You just ooh. Okay, maybe tonight's not the night to expand out. It also means another troubling fact. Winter is coming, boys. Winter is an economic dead time in this game. During winter, your farmers are unable to grow crops. Like, at all. They're just completely unable to grow crops. Shoots. We should be okay if we upgrade this to at least a tall wall. With that idea in mind. Okay, during one of the longer upgrades, I'm going to run back and have it upgrade. Luckily, the farmers will be able to do things like they will be able to go pick berries, as well as our archers are still going to be able to go and hunt rabbits, though it's going to be much less. The rabbit spawn rate's going to go down incredibly so. Like, it is going to be next to none. Okay, let's make our run. I need coins. Thank you. Be nice. You gotta be nice to them. Blood moon is coming. During the winter, our saving grace is going to be the spearmen. Because spearmen have the special ability of fishing, and you're still able to fish during the winter. So the pikemen, I'm sorry, not the spearmen. But they will be able to... Oh, where are you guys running? They'll be able to fish to generate income, and they'll be providing defense. Essentially, in the winter, We want as many, or we don't want as many pikemen as we can get, but we want a healthy amount of pikemen, like 6 or 7 on each side, right? I think if we can manage that, we'll be alright. I already paid for this. Yeah. Let's give them a fire barrel. I'm a little bit concerned that we were only able to get this up to the tall wall. I knew it. Oh, they're throwing back our rocks. That's the big dude that I'm worried about. Burn him. Yeah, he hurts. Okay, and with that, the onset of winter. We need as much open land as we can get for berries to spawn. Also, I hate to say it, we might need to stay on Island 2 for a lot longer than we expected. Because moving to an island while you're in the economic dead time means that you're going to be even slower to set up. It's that or we gotta leave now. I need a little bit to think about it. Let's upgrade this to iron. Okay, you know what? Let's be a little bit bold with it. Luckily, we got Island 1. We got Island 1 to stone already, so we don't need to worry about upgrading it too much. Immediately upgrading it to iron will let us survive the winter without much issue, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's get going. We need to get it ASAP. Let's go. It's a little bit messy. It's the plan we got. We don't need anything else on Island 1. We already got the Griffin and the Archer statue. Yeah. I'm not worried about getting the Ballista, so we gotta go. It's safer to travel during the Nights of Truce, where they're unable to send a legion after you. Okay, we got 2. Do we have a third? There's our third. Wait for everybody to get on the boat. Do we have anyone else coming? Gotta run across just to make sure. We do have a couple more archers, but that's it. Okay, they're taking a very long time to get here. Hey, get over here. We have a third archer? Is that it? Okay, yeah, that should be the last one. Let's skedaddle. Okay. Back to Island 1. Since that is the oldest island. What day is today? Today is... Okay. Does everybody still have their jobs? Looks like we still have them. First order of... what the... that's a little wacky. First order of action, let's upgrade. Ooh, winter is coming. Okay. Gotta upgrade it. Okay. I didn't see any area to recruit people on our way here, which is a little concerning. Let's go remember where the recruiting spots are. We cleared out a good bit of land, so we should be able... okay. Yeah, since we're on Island 1... what the... why didn't you take the coin up here? You are a greedy boy. Enemy in our ranks. Okay. We have a lot of room to expand out. This is the ballista builder. You can tell because on the left side he has like a ballista set up. They're spawning. Okay, let's retreat back. Yeah, on Island 1 they spawn super early, so that way when it hits nighttime they'll, you know, they're hitting into the walls. I'm not going to expand out too far. Our main concern was just getting, back here and upgrading the keep to iron. Because the iron keeps will hold for much, much longer. Ah, that's a bad idea, actually. They're going to get here way before we're able to finish that. Let's give whatever money we doesn't spill out to our bank keeper. Oh, he's already running away. Okay. Oh, did not expect beggars to be so close. Okay. I want to keep that merchant up as much as possible going into the winter, because the merchant will still come and visit us. For these early islands especially, he's a godsend. Okay, that'll be 4 for our right side. Did you lose your pipe? Okay, let's upgrade this wall. Okay. Ah, brother. I'm going to leave that money on the ground for now. I think the crops died today. Okay. We could definitely extend out further with the walls. I want to make sure that we have enough to fully build our walls up to iron, though, when we do. Because our exterior defense right now is our most important. Is it only 2 areas to recruit them from? I haven't expanded out on the right side at all, so I just want to double check. Okay, we made it to the ballista yesterday before we had to turn back. What's beyond? Yeah, you can tell it's winter because A, snow is obviously falling right now, which is kind of, you know, like a pretty dead giveaway. Okay. The other way is that some of the trees will start losing their leaves. So they'll be like dead trees, essentially. Okay. Below us is a usual farm spot that you can build up. The water has stopped, which means farms are no more. At least until after winter. Which means that we are going to be stuck here until we're ready to leave. Okay, we have a beggar over here. The good news is, and I say good news very, very lightly here, it's helpful that they can spawn bushes. These bushes allow farmers to go out and do some work during the winter. They'll only spawn outside of your walls. Anywhere a rabbit could spawn, they'll spawn. Okay. Only problem is that, like, right here where they're behind trees... Oh no, we can still get them going. They don't spawn very often. Okay, I see two. Where are the other ones? Oh, that's not great. We're only able to set them up for one side right now. Okay, this area right here is the forge. That allows you to turn. That allows you to turn a liege into a knight, a full-blown knight. Okay, we lost some guys. Oh. Do we have any others out here? Day 50. No. Okay. Yeah. The berry bushes will spawn around the map, which is pretty good. It's just rather hard to get them all set up right now because of how far everything is. Okay, we got 2 knights set up. That's pretty good. Are there only 2 areas to recruit from on this island? I want to double check it. No, okay, there's a third out here. Are those boars? I don't think I've ever seen those before. Huh. Interesting. This is the area where we had the Griffin land. And there's the mountain. Mountains are the portals. You can tell by all the black rocks around them. We might be able to... I think we might actually be able to... there's really not much room for us to cut in either. Oh shit. I guess if you pause in front of the bush it calls out a boar. Which I imagine can be slain for some pretty hefty gold. Oh shit. Kill it. Kill it. Okay, I was not wrong. It gives you a lot of... Why is our dude already... Oh, gosh, our guy's already inside. Shoots. Oh, he came out for a sec just to hold back up. You know what? I'm not upset about it. That gave our knights a lot of armor right there. Okay. Oh, I kind of feel a little bit bad about that now. I will say, we do want some more farmers to hit all of our... Because we do have a lot of berries that we're able to get. I will say the only bad part about the pikemen is that their pikes do have only a certain amount of durability. Oh gosh, they managed to do a number on the wall here. Should we expand out to a more defensible position? Can we call it the boar multiple times? Okay. That's actually really helpful information if we're able to. I'm going to have the baker transform this, so that we're able to recruit a little bit easier. Just because it's such a big island that we are without a doubt going to run into some issues with recruiting. I also don't know if there's a guaranteed boar on each island or not. Oh, let's refresh the berries here. The berries will rejuvenate. We just have to, you have to go call them. Okay, if possible, I'd like to expand without disturbing any of the berry bushes. Which might mean our closest one is right here next to the ship. It's good, it's defensible, and there's a tower right outside, which towers right outside your base are the best because it gives the archers free reign to shoot, as long as you're willing to upgrade it all the way. Oh my gosh, we're already an hour 30 in. Time flies when you're having fun. But yeah, since we're going to be here, I want to expand out in each direction. Which does mean letting the merchant go. But I feel like the merchants are really just meant for like early game to help you out there. I'm willing to cut down the beggar camp for it. We'll set up a bit of bread for him too. I want to save a couple of these guys so we can get pikemen after we expand out further. How's our left side holding up? Looks like some of our farmers got. That is annoying to say the least. Oh. Is this still going? I can refresh it. Okay. I think we said we wanted to expand out to this one. Berries can spawn in your, like within your territory, I also believe, or within your walls. Excuse me, do we have one guy working on the wall here? We're short on archers. We have none free roaming out on this side. Do we? Yeah, we don't. Okay, that means we're short. We need to re-up. Alright, let's go refill the bakery while we're at it. Give these guys a flame barrel for the night. Yeah, I plan on braving the winter here. Oh, we are super short on builders. They weren't able to rebuild this side. Okay, that's not good. We really need to expand it back out. Mainly because we're unable to keep a catapult on this side if we don't expand it out. Catapults are incredibly useful when it comes to defending. Alright, we'll start backing up, boys. Let the knights do their work. Anybody get hit? Can you go pick up the bow? Oh, right, it costs half of the building cost to get it back. Right, we also need to upgrade the other wall to iron. Okay. Let's go get started on that. Okay, do we have this many people walking around without jobs because they got knocked, or... is it for the love of the game? Yeah, we got like no builders right now. Just one dude. Okay, not the end of the world. We can make this work. It's the great winter. Yeah, because right now our right side has no pikemen, and it has no other defenses. Well, at least it can get pikemen again now. That'd be a very helpful merchant man. Oh, now you can go to it. Okay. Yeah, now all the trees are dead. Do we have one builder? No, we just have a couple lazy dudes. 4 on the right side. How many builders do we have on the left? 1, 2, 3, 4, at least. Okay, the wave wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. I'm sorry, but the game's pace always ends up like crawling during the winter. It's by design. It's like real life winters where it snows. It's hard to do anything. Okay, we've got a couple lazy hands around, but that's fine for now. At least it's not the end of the world. Do your own magic, merchant. I want to see if I can go get that boar again for us. No, it looks like there's only one mama boar. I kind of wish it gave like the boars like a little sad face or something. So that way you know that. I guess it is one per winter. It's good to know that there is one per winter though. Yeah, it looks like the merchant took down his house. Okay. Are we gonna lose a couple more? Yeesh. Kind of wish they had I kind of wish the farmers had some self-preservation here. Like, I'm okay if the builders run out during the night, because sometimes you do have a project that you just want done during the night that... Oh, I guess they do run back. Nice. I guess sometimes it's just too far of a run for them. Back to the wall. We really need to expand this out. Those catapults are going to be, like, absolutely crucial to our defenses. You have served us well, merchant. May your travels be safe. Oh, run, boy, run. Off my wall. Off my wall, I said. Is there another berry bush out here, or is it just the boar? I think it might just be the boar bush. Yeah. The other one would be absurdly far out. Let's keep expanding out. See where the next area that we can actually build a... See where the next area we could build a wall is. Oh, he just speared on us. Believe it or not, he does not appreciate the renovation we did to his, the forest around his home. So ungrateful. I wonder how different this game is in multiplayer. Obviously, if you're playing multiplayer, right, that gives you access to 2 different mounts. Which, like, you know, doubles the abilities you can have on your monarchs. Oh, I can't wait for the next blood moon. We need to get back to that 3rd island, and then we can proceed to the 5th. Okay, the nice part, I will say, one of the nice parts about farmers is that they're actually able to, they're able to hold on to a bunch of coins. So, like, if your pockets are overflowing and your farmers aren't doing anything during the winter, and for some reason you just start overflowing, then you can always just throw them a bunch of gold for them to keep, and they'll hold on to it. Do we we have any pikemen over here? Damn. Yeah. I want to upgrade this archer tower to at dawn. Any of the upgrades after the what, this is tier 4. Tier 5 and 6 upgrades for archer towers take forever. The only exception is the gosh, what are they called? The only exception is the hermits. Their upgrades don't take that long. Okay. Just a bunch of dudes standing around. How many pikemen do we have over here? Like 1. There we go. That would explain why we have so many people walking around. I feel like I haven't... Like, I've been recruiting, I just don't think I've been recruiting that much. Yeah, I don't know... Like, the thing is, like, I'm not sure exactly why the pikemen have their pikes break, but they do. So you gotta plan around it. Oh my gosh, where's the next wall? Is it seriously this one? Jesus. Okay, well, I mean, we can still build an archer tower right behind it, which isn't the worst. It's just, damn, it's far out. Yeah, there are not very many areas for us to build walls out here. That is a bummer. That was probably a big mistake right there. Yeah, we are definitely not getting this. Oh, okay, we might be able to get it up to stone. Though even that will probably take a little bit. Can we get it to stone in time? No, we definitely cannot. Alright, let's see if we can play defense for our... Fuck. That's actually so much worse. Because now we're going to have everybody running over to get it. Well, they just need to run away. Kind of wish there was like a clear indicator for your cooldowns. Well, they're getting their butts handed to them. We'll go get them back tomorrow. Luckily, we don't need to start from 0. Because we can have them rebuild the wall from where it was. So we will start with a... Oh, where is it? Right here? A little further back, right here. Did I mark that tree to get destroyed? I don't recall doing that. Maybe I thought it was the berry bush. Okay, that's not great. Well, that's not the worst. It just means that we're going to have, like, our recruitment's going to be a little bit slower. But we can definitely play around that. We need our builder brigade back, though. One more, for good measure. Let's go get that wall built up again. Let's get to iron. Man, I forget how long they take to build walls. Or I should say, I forget how long it takes to build walls, because it really does take forever. I'm sure they're doing their best. Alright, well, we've already made that mistake, so might as well go all the way with it. Might as well clear up as much area as possible so our archers can go out and get gold once the winter clears up. Winters always feel like they take so long. We're doing pretty good though. I think for winter we're doing we're getting a lot set up. We're doing good in that respect. Oh, greed are already here. Below the catapult and knock him back to get bumped. Okay. Yeah, then we'll have a nice clear area for fields to spawn. Whew. Okay, since we've turned all the houses into buildings, or into, like, townhouses now, it's kind of pointless having, a bakery. At this point, we're just preparing for the next blood moon. I guess we also could get the boat going. We can build the whole thing now, because we are on Island 1. Which means all of the boat pieces spawn when we, when we get it. Oh, no, we do have one more townhouse. Or, one more beggar camp, I should say. We don't need to build out anymore on this side. At least when we need to, we can expand past it and keep it alive. As long as it has 2 trees on, like 1 tree on each side, it's good. So you can even, like, we can even expand past it to an open meadow and then start working from the outside in. If that makes sense. Let's get a couple more pikemen to get up. I counted 2. I want at least like 5 on each side. Like that's bare minimum for us. Do we have a good amount of gold? We do. Okay. I don't know if they're getting any more than that. I don't know if they're even going to be able to get that. Okay. In time we'll be able to build up this farm and the other. But, you know, during the winter there really is no point. Well, I mean, it'll allow farmers to stay like right here. So it'll make it a little bit faster for them to go and get the berries. Well, maybe that is worth it actually. Oh. Damn. We got caught on the catapult. Tragic. Alright, let's go refresh. We cut down 3 trees, maybe 2 builders. We'll get 2 more builders. Maybe 3. Yeah, we'll do 3. Let's see, do you guys have any ooh, okay, that's a lot of people just walking around. We have 6 pikemen. Not bad. We might actually be short on farmers is the thing. Like I'm not dissuaded from that idea. Just 1 person. Okay. Because the farmers will still stay at the at their tier 2 farms even during the winter. Even if there's like nothing for them to do there. It essentially locks their like central point down there. Ooh, it's a nice sunny day. Oh man, that must feel divine. In the summer heat, man. Gotta be jealous of the winter. Oh, there we go. There's a little bit of time. We can expand this out. I don't mind being bold with the expansion here. Do not like all of our builders dying, though, I will say. Are we low on archers again? Well, it's more that we got like... Okay, so 15 of our archers, I think on each side, are getting absorbed by the knights, which is not great for us. It's okay. We're in no rush right now. Okay, let's rush back. Man, the stars are beautiful. Ah, I love night. I've always been a night owl. I'm trying to reset my sleep schedule so I can, like, you know, get used to getting up for the mornings, because, you know, all the classes and such are going to be in the morning out in Kansas. And it's just like, dude, I've never been like, I've never been much like awake for the day in general. So going from like the night shift, like the overnight from the casino to like a regular sleep schedule has been by far the most difficult thing I could do. Also, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, because like this is the only time I'm actually able to record and stuff as well. I could record during the day, but you know, like a lot of times my my family members, my dad, my mom, my brothers and sisters as well, they're like, they have hybrid work, so half the time they're at home. And it kind of works out where everybody's schedules makes it so, like, you know, I never have like the house or anywhere to myself, which I don't have a problem with. I've always... So, fun fact, my computer's actually set up like in the kitchen, which, if you've listened to a couple of my videos, you probably notice a lot of background noise, especially if I record and post like during the day. That's why. It's just a situation we got, you know? Man, I need this winter to come to a close soon. Oh. There we go. Eat up, Griffin. Alright, do we have this as tier 3 or tier 4? We have tier 4. Let's get the ship built then. So nice that spawns all the pieces. Hopefully we get like all the builders that we can on it though, because one builder ain't going to cut it. Where are the rest of them? Are we low on builders again? They're definitely going to steal some pieces. Oh, I do not need you to give me money. Okay. He's investing it. He's making our winter money work for us, which is good. All in one berry ground there. Oh. Are we full-blown pacifists here, guys? Come on, what are we doing? Okay, not much for us to do yet. Are we short on pikemen? Yeah. It's very annoying that the pikes keep breaking. Or that they're like just wandering inside of the kingdom and I've forgotten where they were. I mean, they're not rushing over, so I'm guessing I'm... Good, I can mark the inner berries. Oh, boyos. It's good. We have a lot of money in the bank right now. So we're not really being hit all that hard by winter. We're still progressing. It's just slower progression. Which is kind of, you know, historically accurate for winter. Okay, almost built on that wall. There we go. Okay, we still got the pikemen here. The greed are spawning, right? Oh, they took boat. No, they didn't take any boat pieces. I don't think they did. Okay. We're not traveling yet. I'm just getting the boat set up. That way we can travel when we're ready. Oh man, okay, it's kind of trippy to look at the water and see like the clouds reflections. It's throwing me off. Just a little bit, but it is. Actually, I think we have... Do we have any unupgraded... I know the right side has fully upgraded knights, right? I'm wondering about our left side. Do we have knights here? You can tell because the knights have like... Well, first off, their armor changes, but they also have like a really... They have like a really tall... like, tail from their head. Okay, we have two... Gosh, what's their name again? They got... Okay, two squires. There you go. Squire. I need one more coin. Six per bush. 6 per bush is not bad for one. Yeah, I'd rather upgrade this. Okay, we're fully upgraded on this side, though. They are all knights over here. Yeah. I'm gonna wait for the last set of berries to grow on that plant before I mark it. There we go. Alright, we're doing good. I think we could afford a couple more pikemen. Not a crazy amount, just a couple. Oh, don't mind if I do. But we do have a couple of good farms to build once the, you know, once the season passes. Just feels like it's taking forever to get there. Oh, looks like they got the berry bushels. Yeah, 4 archers with a perfect angle. Don't mind if I do. there any other further bushes that I could have them go to? Okay, I don't know if we're... Ooh. Okay. Blood moon time. That means it's about time to... Our trip to Island 5 is going to start very soon. Do we need to revisit any before we go back? 1432. Okay, we need to revisit Island 3. It's starting to decay. I'm not too worried about Island 3 in the long run. Like, we should be able to get there and rebuild it pretty quickly. Since it's not a fully, destroyed castle, I think what that means is it's okay. Give me just a sec. Okay, yeah. So our third island, which we haven't visited in the longest amount of time, it is slightly decayed. Which isn't bad. When it's fully decayed, it's like just a pile of rubble with the grass behind it. So we're not in that bad of a position on that island. We should be able to go back without any issue. I'm pretty sure our defense is actually... I think our right side could use one last tower upgrade before the blood moon. Let's go see if we can upgrade it. I mean, we should be able to if it's not already there. I'm wondering if it's a tier 4, the double-decker tower, or if it's a tier 5 where it's the double-decker with a roof. Because I think we got it at least that far. Oh, we only got it to double-decker. We need more archers. Like, we need way more archers, actually. What do we... It's because we have so many getting taken up by the knights and their squads. Ooh. Blood moon coming, baby. One more. 6. Okay. Oh, they're all running to the right side, too. One flame barrel. Last time we had the blood moon, one of the big guys came. I'm interested to see who will be coming this time. Let's see if we can scout it out. Okay, I have no idea where it's coming from. Should be here though, so it might be coming from the left side. Let's rush over, see if we can catch any of the action. I mean, luckily they hit our more well-defended side. I just want to get a read, see if we can tell who's there. Okay, yes, I know that the enemy's coming. One big guy? Was that it? Looks like it might have been. Okay. Well, the blood moon's gone away. I think that means that we're just about ready to go. Also means that the changing of the seasons is upon us. I think I'm going to fully wait for it to change seasons before going to the... before I go back to Island 3. Mainly because I want our farms to be up and active when I come back. So I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait for the snow to leave the ground. Until then, I'll put some money towards the bank here. So that way when we return, we're set up for success. But yeah, the green marked the changing of the season, baby. Okay. Should be tomorrow, I think, because this is the last day of winter, I believe. I could be wrong about that. Don't necessarily quote me on it. 4 coins short. That's tragic. Oh, right, there's a berry bush a little bit further, right? If I'm not mistaken. No, right, I am mistaken. Okay, that should be enough to upgrade this tower. I don't care about upgrading it tonight because, I mean, it's the, you know, it's the cooldown day. It's the treaty day, I'll say. Oh, man. We're doing pretty good. Full moon. Oh, nope, not quite full. Where are you guys running to? Farmers without homes? I don't have the farmers with homes. Oh, baby. You seeing what I'm seeing? No more snow on the ground. That means it's time. Alright. Back to Island 3. I think after we get there, I will restore our walls and then I'll call it for the day. Oh man, come on, you guys couldn't become... I kind of wish we were bringing knights along instead of the... Well, I'm not going to be too picky. Anyone else running? Okay, we do have a couple knights here to defend. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're ready to go. Alright. We have the clear objective, right? Here comes the hermit. "16 days from Island 2, 3, 4. Off to Island 3. Now we're not going to be here for very long because our goal isn't to... Well, we know what our goal is. Only one. We are heading the right way, right? Oh, right. All of the camps are on the left side of our... Okay. we're not going to stay here for very long. We're just here to upgrade the keep to iron. And since we know where everyone is, we can delay on pushing out that way. That being said, I do want to upgrade the outer walls. Were we here recently? Were we here this episode? We were. Oh my gosh. I totally forgot. Alright, well let's... Oh gosh, we've been playing for almost 2.5 hours. Alright, well let's upgrade these outer walls. Right, we can't extend out this way like at all because of all of the bear camps are out here. Which in a word is kind of annoying. But not too bad. Just means that we have to focus all of our... We're upgrading this one, right? Yeah, we're upgrading that. Oh, right, we have this wall. It was just down because we were upgrading it. Gotta avoid upgrading it as well. Do we have... Oh man, we don't have an area to upgrade people into knights here, do we? Because it's too small. So we'll need to expand out at least once more. The only thing is I don't want to go... Well... Baker, you better get your ass in here, boyo. You ballsy, twin, you ballsy. Okay, we kind of do have to get out at least a little bit further so we can at least get the catapults. Is it worth building out to here is the question. Kind of. I want to maintain the farms. The only problem is then we have... You know what? We're already going all in with farms on this one. I'm not worried. I'll skip this wall so we can keep farms going. If that's the cost, we have to pay it. We should be able to build that on the archer tower on this rock. Should be able to. Yeah, we desperately need room. We desperately need to expand out this way. got everything but time to waste, boys. Okay, let's get the catapult building. I cannot understate how important it is that we have catapults. It is that important. Like, unironically that important. Oh Jesus. They're showering me with money. Have a fire barrel. Are we gonna have time to get over here before the, Nope. No, we are not. Look at that. Answering our own questions. Alright, tomorrow we will fully upgrade this wall. That's right, just fire the catapult right into the beggar camp. Damn, those villagers are moving that catapult. Moving that thing. Okay, that should be a tower fully upgraded, or the wall. I mean, the catapults make it so we really don't have to build up to iron, aside from like on the blood moons. Okay, we got all of our facilities ready to go. We've built them all up. That means we're pretty confident that this island will be able to hold. I'm actually going to build up the walls in the middle, just because if we do end up staying away for a long time, it slowly deteriorates outer walls in. So if each of them are iron, overall the kingdom will be a lot healthier. I know I said I was going to stop after we built them up. I am very bad at this. Because I absolutely love this game. But I want to keep playing it. Do none of you have coin to give to the beggar? I'm not sure how much of a difference the farmer statue makes, or the farm altar. I think it makes a pretty, big difference if I'm not mistaken. It feels like it does. I want to make sure all of our outer towers have roofs. Just because I expect the next time that we do come back to this area, we'll have flying enemies coming at us. That's my expectation. Oh, let's get this guy in the town. Alright, back to work, builders. Alright. Let's get this upgrade geared up, and then we'll run to the other side and get the, and set up the ship. Once we fully reconstruct the ship, that's where I'll end, because then we can start the next episode by sailing off. I'm sorry it's such a long playthrough. I understand that's 2.5 hours so far, but what can I say? I love this game. I'm a sucker for a good game. Just got one dude on a nub out here. Come on. Seriously? Guys, stop stealing coins from the beggars. Please. Okay, I don't see any other one there. Yeah, we're given no pieces. And there's no break before the portal. If I'm not mistaken, that is. Any more than 10 and I worry that we're not going to make it back in time. And by we, I mean my poor builders. That's 3. Oh, hello, beggar. Well, no, by... Okay, we do have our pup still. We still have Bandit. Okay, we have enough for 12. Oh, even a little bit. Even enough for a little bit more. They should be able to get back in time. Depending on how much they take their sweet time. Hopefully they don't walk. Hopefully. Okay, we're overflowing with gold. They just can't help but throw money at me. More archers. Let's see if the farmers go anywhere, or if they just like chill, stay around. Is he running to the town square or past it? No, just to the town square. Okay. Oh, he's going to disappear. Yeah. Those posh bastards. The nice part about archer towers being outside of your walls is you see how there's an area that spawns rabbits right next to them? They're able to actually kill it and automatically pick up the coins. So like if there's an area for rabbits to spawn right here, this would be a nice archer tower to have. Granted, you want them set up near your walls for defense, still. Alright, let's go get some more pieces of that shit. It did take them a pretty long time to actually run over, though. Also I'll give the full pouch. We should be able to make it work. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm gonna wait until they're actually here to place anymore. Is that 2 or 3? Looks like it's 2. Where's the rest? Seriously, is that all I got today? 2 of you guys? Oh no, they definitely got caught up outside. No, we do got 3. 3 is the norm. Okay, that's all we got. Can we do a full pouch? Looks like we're able to do at least 1 full pouch. Okay. And make it back in time? And make it back in time. Yeah, okay. I'll go around, collect some gold. We should have enough for over a full pouch at this point, so whatever excess we have, we'll put into the, we'll make some knights. Okay, there we go. Let's have a lot of people just kind of standing around, so we can make also some more archers. Gotta beat those guys back to the middle, because they will just throw a bunch of coins at us that we cannot hold. Do we have enough for 1 more? No, we need 3 more coins. 1, 2. Okay, that might be enough. Might be a little short still. That full bag? Yeah, that's about a full bag. Okay. Let's get some more of the boat done. I think we should be able to complete it today, leave tomorrow morning. Because we need to give everybody enough time to run over. No, it looks like we've got a little bit more. Okay, let's go collect some more gold. And it gets bright. Alright, let's try to complete that boat today. 2 hours, 43 minutes in to this playtime. Whew. Man, we were 5 off. Alright, push that boat out. Let's go fill up our coin bag. And I think we are ready to go. How long were we on this island for? Huh? Day 70? Jesus Christ. Okay, we just left Island 1 before this. Oh, we've only been on here 5 days. Okay, that's not actually too bad. I thought it was way longer. Felt like it was, at least. Okay. Too many coins, We'll upgrade some more knights and then collect whatever gold is left and finish off there. I think that's enough for all of them. I just want to make sure that when we bring someone along, they're going to be a knight, not a squire. We got 4 knights here. What about on the other side? We got 1 liege running back. And then we got 3 other knights over here. Okay. That looks like it's everybody. And we got our coin bag overflowing. We are ready to go. We are ready to hit Island 5, baby. Alright, I'm going to leave it off here. That way we can run over, ring the bell, and have everybody start running over at the very beginning of the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you want to stay up to date, get notified whenever I post new content, subscribe and ring that bell. I hope you guys have a great day, a great evening, a great night, whenever you're watching this. And remember to be kind. It's always better to be kind. Thank you for watching.